Hey guys, I just checked in on Grandma before I went on in. She'll be fine for the night. And my uncle messaged me on Facebook saying that nurses can help out. Him and I discussed that, and he's right. Hospice can help Grandma out with her meals and her medication. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who sent me messages on my YouTube channel. And things will turn around for the better, because with like hospice staff, Grandma will have peace of mind knowing that she'll be taken care of, while I be going to work and living my life. And once Grandma passes, her and I discussed this like a few months ago. She'll be buried alongside my mom, my grandfather, and my uncle in Roscoe, Illinois. A few of Jeanette's family purchased burial plots at a cemetery in Roscoe, Illinois. And I told Grandma this, saying that, Grandma, I'll visit your gravesite, because I wouldn't feel right if I didn't visit her gravesite. And I'm the primary beneficiary of her estate, since I'll be using some of her insurance money when she passes to pay for a funeral, and she'll be cremated. We did that with Craig. I know I should be telling you this, but it's gotta come out. I'm just telling you guys now. It's on record. I did that. Well, Grandma and I did that for Craig, Mom, and Grandpa when they passed, and she'll be more comfortable in her own home, since it's the most commonplace for a person to pass in their own home. Well, my uncle, a few months back in March, he passed away in the NICU, and my manager was the first to know about this. So was my dad, and I know he got I know he got pissed off because I didn't tell him first, but I told my manager first and foremost. And well, a while back today, I texted her and say, "Hey, I'll be coming back Friday, and maybe you or Rob can take me to work in the morning, and you can bring me home at night." So that's my thinking, and I'll let my boss's boss know, and him and I can arrange something. It's a good thing I have good friends, I have respect for them and they respect me. So anyway, as I said, I'm the primary beneficiary of her will, and I'm using some of that insurance money to pay for a funeral. And Jeanette's family and I will arrange like shipping over the urns from here to Roscoe, Illinois, and they'll give me the address so I can visit. And it's not gonna be a public funeral. It's gonna be a private funeral where me, and I think only me, I'll just go up to the cemetery and visit their gravesite. That's gonna be down the road, but I'm planning ahead here. I'm more comfortable telling you guys this because I want to let you guys know what's gonna go down. And what's that noise? I guess some idiot is like revving his car. I hear that at night. Whatever, I'll just ignore that. Anyway, so hospice is gonna be a good thing. It can give Grandma and I peace of mind knowing that she'll be more comfortable at home. And she told me about people in Beloit, Wisconsin. They do that. They pass away in their own home. They stay home until they pass, which is it's a common thing, you know, and I'm respecting her wishes on this because I don't want her suffering at a facility for God knows how long. Because I care about her, and I'm a great grandson too. I've been helping her out. It's about high time I get back in the saddle, get back in the swing of things. And here's what she has said. Dang, man, my sympathies to you and your family. This hurts. Yeah, around the holidays. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Cause I remember my grandfather on my mom's side passed this days before Christmas in 2016. I was in high school when my grandfather died. As in my maternal grandfather. I have two grandfathers. Paternal, that's my dad's side. Maternal, that's my mom's side. I learned that like a while back. Yeah, my maternal grandfather, my mom's dad, he passed when I was in high school. And a month or so later, into 2017, my mom passed away. I remember when my uncle, when he was alive, he got the phone call from Hospice Tranquility in Marietta, and those guys were so good to us over the years. And when they called my grandma, I think my grandma was there the morning that my mom passed, which was on a Sunday. That was in 2017, February 5th to be exact, because I was in high school. I was in 11th grade at the time. So, my hand's hurting right now. Anyway, and like years later, back in March of this year, my uncle passed in the NICU at Kennestone. Now my grandma is gonna pass like a few years down the road. I know it's unexpected for me to witness this, but it's to be expected, you know? It's part of life. I've been living with grandma ever since high school. Like I think I moved in when mom was ill, and I lived there ever since like 11th grade of high school. I think, hold on a second. Yeah, I was in 11th grade when I moved in. I'm sorry that for the really good people because they helped my grandma when time was near. I'm so sorry to hear that your grandma's not getting any better. Hospice will do everything. I'll keep praying. I miss my grandma daily. Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but it'll be worth it in the end, though. And once grandma passes, I'll inherit the house, and I'm gonna sell it. And it's just an idea, but I might move into my cousin and his wife's house. Yeah, they live in West Cobb. So once grandma passes, I'll inherit the house because, as I said, I'm the primary beneficiary of her estate. Yeah, a while back we got the necessary paperwork squared away, and we signed everything, so I'm good. I'm not. Thank God I'm not gonna go through probate once grandma passes. So I'm good, since I'm the only one left, apart from her family and my dad's family. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of it's be kind of sad when she passes. So as I said, hospice is a good option. And I discussed this. So yeah, it's gonna be fine because we can still celebrate, although at a reduced scale. I can still celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas, but it's gonna be a reduced scale, and I'll still for Christmas I'll still get my PS2 though, but I'm not gonna play it as much because once grandma passes, I'll be pretty sad here. So as I said, thanks to all the well wishes and prayers that you guys are sending me, grandma and I. I'm about to cry here. Yeah, I cried this morning once. I cried like this morning, and it's gonna be a long road ahead. But it's gonna be hard to swallow. But I'll get through it. And for those of you watching, if you have any grandparents, be with them. Spend time with them. Be close to them. Knowing that one day they won't be around. And I remember when my grandpa passed, I spent every day with him towards the end. I visited him. Even in death, I still love him. And my mom, too. I spent every day with her when I could at Hospice Tranquility. And I spent time with Craig knowing that he was in pain, but I spent time with him. And once he passed back in March, I saw him for one last time. He passed right in front of my eyes. For the first time in my life, I witnessed a passing in front of me. It was kind of sad for both Grandma and myself. Grandma didn't expect this, nor did I. So if you have any relatives who are still with you, be with them. Spend time with them. Knowing that one day they'll leave this earth. You know? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, there's my head right there. My hair right there. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional here. I'm sorry. But it's just how it is. That's what I call reality here. I didn't expect this, but it's to be expected. Excuse me. God. Oh. God, man. I'm sorry, guys. It's got all emotional as all. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go. Bye, people.